Welcome to IAFT's Hot Topics. For those of you that don't know, the International Academy of Film and Television offers hands-on training in both filmmaking and acting to get you trained and ready to work in your environment within a year. For more information, visit IAFT.net. All right, so for our discussion, I have Anthony Vitiello, who is a thesis film student. I have Katrina Diebold, who is our 400 acting. We have Jake Raymond, also 400 acting, and Leticia Alcazar, who is also 400 acting. So we've got all of our seniors here, which is fantastic. Yeah? How you guys doing? Pretty good?
Good. Yeah, I'm doing great.
Awesome.
How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty well, actually.
Next time.
Thank you. All right, let's jump right on in. So, the first topic we want to talk about, what is the hottest genre in Hollywood right now?
Superheroes.
Superheroes?
Yeah.
Superheroes? Yeah, I think that's pretty straightforward. Which leads us to our second topic, Avengers versus Justice League.
Justice League.
Avengers.
Justice League.
Okay, I mean, yeah, clearly.
Avengers.
Avengers.
Thoughts?
Even without anybody else from the Justice League, Avengers couldn't even beat Superman by himself. They couldn't.
I have to disagree with you
That's
on that.
no, it's fact.
It's
don't know,
fact.
the Hulk
It's
is
come
pretty
close.
indestructible.
The Hulk-
After all, she is wearing a
Also,
Superman
Superman would
shirt,
have to
so-
grab the Hulk, throw him up in the air, he'd go out of the atmosphere, not be able to breathe and die.
And she would know. And she would know.
Batman
What about-
has, oh, that's true. That's not, that's, you see,
He is-
I
he is-
apologize.
he is-
I apologize. I actually might have to agree with her on that. I don't know if anyone from the Avengers can do it.
No, they can't.
Tony Stark could possibly do it.
No, he couldn't.
He
The only,
he can implement
Iron Man.
kryptonite. He
the
can
only
implement
person that
kryptonite.
stands,
He could. You're trying to argue
you
with a
can't
girl
make
with a Superman
kryptonite. You have to
t-shirt.
find
he's basically-
kryptonite.
I mean, he
Touche.
He's
is.
basically the Batman of the Marvel
Yeah, but the
universe,
difference is that
implementing
Batman actually
gadgets and
knows.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Superman.
he's just a rich dude with some gadgets.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but he is smarter than Batman by a lot. Because Batman's not a genius like Iron Man is. Batman just
True.
has a lot of money.
But he's the world's
But-
greatest detective.
Yeah, but that
Batman?
doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Batman is really good.
But Superman is Superman.
Woman, a few
He's
words.
literally just an overpowered superhero. He
Yeah.
is
She's very
made
passionate
to
about
be
Superman.
I heard he took.
indestructible.
I heard he
perfect.
took super special ed courses.
That's slightly inappropriate. So, that is very true, and I will give that to you in the comic book
Yes.
universe. Let's
But I
talk-
do like Iron Man, so I don't know.
Iron Man's better looking, but that doesn't mean shit.
Tony Stark is better looking. I don't know.
But you're not into metal?
So, from a comic book standpoint, I agree with you 100%. Let's talk cinematic universe. I mean, obviously, Justice League hasn't come out yet, but DC has put out a few films. What are our thoughts on that? Who do you think is better?
Okay, well, cinematic universe, all of the
I like-
Superman movies always suck. They always ruin Superman.
The original Superman movies were great.
Okay, the original ones were good, but since then, they always ruin Superman. Always.
Marvel has the cinematic
Yeah, they have it
universe
down.
locked down.
They do.
DC is still trying to catch up.
And they're never going to. They can't do it.
I don't think they can. I think
can't.
Marvel's gone too far in
They
the
have.
cinematic universe. What about television shows?
I think
About
television
DC
shows,
has
I
that
s-
locked down.
TV's dead. It's all about Netflix.
Which is true.
Yeah,
Marvel's
no,
going
you know
Netflix
what?
route, though. Marvel's got Daredevil. They're going to have the Punisher
Oh my gosh,
soon.
I
and
saw the
AKA
first
Jessica
Well, you're right.
Jones.
DC
Finally, we have
has
something
Gotham.
new.
And
was-
Gotham is a good show.
I was
DC,
watching Daredevil. That
it's fantastic. Right?
Yeah,
it's
it
really,
is.
really good.
It is.
Yeah?
really got me.
Yeah. So what I think
So is The Flash.
The Flash is fantastic, but see,
Yes,
DC's
The
got
Flash.
broadcast television.
The guy that runs around streaking looks like the Flash here.
I think if Marvel tried to break into like the actual broadcast television shows, they couldn't hold up. There's no
No,
way.
probably not.
Because they've already DC's already
Of
rooted
course.
themselves
But
in
film is so,
WB and
film is
pretend I
so
know what I'm
much,
talking about, of
film is so
course,
much
of
more than television right now. Like,
No, I agree,
And
agreed.
Marvel has film.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I think Marvel has streaming as well. So I think they've got it on two fronts right now.
Yeah.
Because you've got Daredevil, you've got Punisher coming out, you've got AKA Jessica Jones coming out, you've got all these fantastic
that's right.
things coming out on streaming.
Right.
So I just think that's kind of an interesting concept.
Can we take a break? I got to take a crap.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to go to commercial, and when we come back, we're going to have an interview with Mr. Thomas Bailey.
I came across IFT in the weekly magazine. I was at a restaurant. I picked it up, started reading it to kill some time, and I ran across about filmmaking. I always was interested into film and wanted to do it, so I took the opportunity. What I like most about the school is the fact that it's hands-on. I like the mentors are working in the industry that they're teaching. I like the fact that the class sizes are small, so you get individual attention. IAFT has exceeded my expectations in all different ways. I learned so much in such a small amount of time. I never would have thought I learned this much this fast. I have already recommended about 4 or 5 of my friends. 2 actually signed up. The other ones are looking to sign up in the future. My name is David McLean. I'm studying to become a producer.
All right, we're back with another IAFT one-on-one interview. I'm Chris Funk. Joined with me is Thomas C. Bailey III. He's one of our Acting 100 students. Thomas, tell me, give us a little bit of your background and why you chose IAFT.
Well, I moved here from Houston, Texas, about 3 years ago, and always, thought about being an actor, but never thought it would be possible. And then after driving by the school day after day, I decided one day just to stop inside, and here I am.
Okay. How long have you been in class?
I started in June, and we're just now wrapping up our first term.
Okay.
We start our second term already, I believe, in about 3 weeks.
Okay. Sounds good. What would you say are some of your more favorite classes here at IAFT?
I really do enjoy the improv class.
Improv? Okay.
And Acting 101 is a good class, too.
What are some things that you do in improv for those that may not know what improv is?
Well, improv is no scripts and
okay.
just quick on your feet. Yeah, you got to be a quick thinker. That's kind of what makes it fun, though.
Okay.
Just
Sounds good.
Roll with the punches.
Roll with the punches. All right. And why acting? What brought you to acting?
Well, I think at some point, I think every kid has thought about being an actor, and,
Okay.
and I don't know if you can really fulfill that dream living in Houston, or I mean,
Okay.
it's possible, but definitely moving to this part of the country helped me to get started, and I think it was a good decision just to be closer to the environment.
I see. All right. And when it comes to film genres, what do you see yourself in? What would you be passionate about doing?
I love comedy.
Comedy?
I think that would be something I could enjoy doing.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that when my career takes off, I can do a little bit of everything.
Okay. Diversify.
Absolutely.
And do you have any favorite actors right now?
I do. I really like William H. Macy.
H. Macy, okay.
Yeah, and I would say he's one of my favorite actors. He's just very versatile. He can do a little bit of everything,
All right.
and I could only hope to be that good.
Okay, sounds good. All right, well, don't go away. We'll be right back with another IAFT interview.
Get this shirt. I love ostrich, not to be confused with Austria. Follow IAFT Vegas on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yell, come to pump you up.
back with another IAFT 101 interview. Joining me now is Christine Pridemore. She's one of our Film 400s. So tell us about your background. What brought you here?
Well, first of all, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, so been here for quite a while. It's definitely an experience.
Okay.
I kind of grew up with the acting side from my brother and my uncle who did acting when they're in various stages of their life.
Okay.
And I myself actually started off in improv from age 14 to about 17.
Okay.
But when I was 14, I also hit the broadcasting side of film industry.
Okay.
And from there, I just fell in love with editing, with what you can see within 30 seconds of all that can happen with you yourself putting together the puzzles, what I fell in love with.
Sounds good. And how long would you say you've been here at IAFT?
Longer than a normal fourth-term student, because unfortunately I had a problem with my actors my first time around doing my fourth term. But the school worked really well with me to give me everything I needed, and I was able to redo my fourth term this time around. So a little longer than a normal fourth-term student would be doing it.
Oh, that's very nice. Would you say IFT is very good at for as far as your schedule? It fits in fairly easy?
I love the night classes.
Okay.
I know they're starting to integrate morning classes for filmmakers and doing acting at night and going back and forth, but I personally work better with the night because I work at my job during the day.
Okay.
So
it makes it
works
convenient.
out really
yeah.
well.
And are you currently doing any projects right now in filmmaking?
I'm actually doing my thesis film. It's called it's called Daddy's Girl.
Okay.
And it's just about 19-year-old Anna waking up in an out-of-body experience to try and solve her murder while learning new things about her stepdad.
Okay. Very good. What would you say some of your favorite film classes would be?
I personally love the editing classes because I learn new styles of editing. I learn how to do what I really want to do that I couldn't figure out how to exactly do before. But I also really love cinematography because we're very hands-on there. We're working with cameras within like our first week or two of classes, and just I love it. Like hands-on makes it so much more fun. You learn more that way, and it's more proactive.
Okay. And where do you see yourself after school, after the IFT?
Hopefully doing editing jobs.
Editing?
But
Okay.
I would also mind doing script supervisor. I'm really nitpicky when it comes up with like continuity and where people are in the frame versus the last shot.
Okay. Okay. And you mentioned editing. Could you touch on some of the other classes that the filmmaking side of the school have?
There's script writing classes.
Okay.
There's cinematography. There's sound, where we learn all the different mics. We learn how to mic up people, and we learn just different audio techniques.
Okay. Oh, sounds good. All righty. Don't go away. We'll be back with another group discussion.
Your camera's not on.
It is. It's just at the top. All right, welcome back to our second discussion question. Now we have Mr. Thomas C. Bailey III.
Yes.
I approve, good sir. And Christina Pridemore, who is also a thesis filmmaker. So, our next topic of conversation, what's the most binge-worthy television show? And go.
Does it have to be still playing, or can it be? Okay, Merlin.
That was a good one.
That was a great one.
But I think what tops that one, I'm going to bring it back a bit, but Firefly. I love it. I love it. And even the movie Serenity, while there's a lot I wish it didn't do, but it was still.
Yeah, but I don't know, because I don't know if anything can really actually, if you watched the entire show of Merlin all the way through from episode 1 all the way to the final episode, then you would know.
I couldn't get myself to watch all the way
Whoa.
through. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So you don't watch Merlin, what do you watch?
Well, my shows are a little
Not as good as
rangy.
mine.
Yeah, maybe not. I was a Sons of Anarchy fan, and obviously that's not on anymore.
I actually watched a couple episodes of
I've
that,
se-
like
I've
Al
seen a
Border,
couple
I really
episodes
want
of
to
that,
watch
too.
this now, so
It was a phenomenal show.
It did look like a good show, I'll give that to you, but not better than Merlin.
Oh, well, let's hear what Mr. Vitiello has to
I'd
say.
have to give it to Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
That's a
Another
good
great
show.
show.
Yeah,
Into it.
absolutely.
That's a
I
good
could not get
show.
into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Too slow moving
I
for you?
binge watched it.
Not necessarily, just didn't catch my interest enough in the first 4 episodes.
First four?
I take it to 4
No, yeah.
before I quit something.
That's a
The first
solid.
I always
episode
give it to
caught
3,
me,
that's all
like-
I'll give.
Oh yeah, I was
Like,
hooked
right
in
off
like
the
10
bat.
Oh yeah,
minutes.
me too.
Right off the bat.
First episode.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Anybody watch
Close.
I have not.
No, I have not seen that.
Shameless? Shameless is hilarious. It's a great show. I binge watched that one quite a bit actually.
I binge watched Once Upon a Time.
Did you?
Yes. Oh yes.
I've been watched Lord of the Rings a lot. That's a movie, but
that
I
is
felt
a
like I
movie
had
that you
to
know
put
what-
it
no,
in.
I've been
I feel like I
watching
had to put it in.
From
Do
the
you know how
first
many times I
Hobbit
watched
to the
it?
last Lord of the
don't-
Rings.
No, okay, let's skip this
I
topic. 'Cause I'm not
watched-
talking about the Hobbit. So much problems.
Okay, there's a lot of things
Completely
wrong with
denied.
the Hobbit, yes, but from the first Hobbit to the
Next
last Lord of
topic.
the Rings, I sit there
But
and...
what?
What is that? So, all right, what? Do you not like The Hobbit?
I love the books.
But not a good movie.
They
No.
just changed a lot about the
There's-
movie from the books,
Absolutely,
way too
yeah.
much about it.
So,
Adding too many different characters. Just
Yeah.
The beginning of the first Hobbit,
love
I feel like
stories
they
that
should-
weren't there?
No,
Yes.
yeah, and did you know that they tried to ask the dude that played Aragorn, they tried to ask him to come back into
you
the
se-
Hobbit?
Yes.
And
No.
he told them no, because he was
Good.
like, no, because he's not in the Hobbit.
yeah, well,
Exactly.
they're just pandering towards nerds at that point. Like, oh, well, he was in this one, so come watch ours.
I
Well,
had
that's
to-
what happened
Yeah.
with
But that
Legolas.
doesn't
Yeah,
make-
that's exactly what happened with Legolas. He shouldn't
Absolutely.
have been there either.
So on that topic then, because that for me is what killed the movie, is adding in these characters that weren't there. So what makes a good, solid film, especially if you're adapting from book to movie? What do you think makes it? Is it
Don't
true to the
change your
story?
characters.
Okay.
True
Don't
to the story
change
is
your
important,
characters.
I would say.
I can't tolerate that. Vampire Diaries did that, where they completely flipped the main character into something that she was entirely not, and it drove me crazy. I can't
Sure.
watch the show.
Sure. They may attract a whole other audience, people that didn't read the book. But that's kind of taken away from the people that took the time
from
to
the
read the
people who
book,
loved it already
love
and
the
were
story,
excited for it to
absolutely,
come
and then
out.
they go pay to see the movie, and it's not. It doesn't
It's
match.
not right.
The story isn't right. So
With me, I'm a Harry Potter fan too. I read the books before I
Oh.
watched the movies, but there's a lot that was left out, which is understandable because they're really big books.
Yeah,
they're dense,
but
yeah, there's a lot of stuff
I
there.
think what made it was the actors.
Yeah,
they were
they
that
did
character.
such good
They
casting in
were
that.
them.
Oh my
and that would
gosh.
help so much. Is even though they left out some relationships that should have happened, or some of the scenes that were really good that helped move the book, the characters overall took it.
Yeah.
to the,
but would you say they
Absolutely.
stayed true to the story, though?
Yeah,
Oh,
most of the time? I mean,
definitely.
there's a couple of things they had
So
to
that-
take out.
of
It
course
does
they
seem
had
that
to
that is
leave stuff out,
important.
but they did stay true to it. Yeah.
Thoughts, sir? You're being awfully quiet. Thoughts? You're being awfully quiet over there.
No, I totally agree. Harry Potter definitely was driven by its characters. Of course, they left stuff out, but that was because they needed. If they put the stuff in that was in the books, it would have probably dragged.
Each movie would have had to be 2 movies long.
Yeah,
It would have
Absolutely.
been.
Especially towards the end there where it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they would have been
they
3
would have
movies
they would have
long.
definitely had to drag out the movies. They wouldn't have had the pacing
There's only so
that they
much you
needed to
can
move
put
forward
into
with,
Yes.
say the next movie
Yeah.
and then the next movie.
Yeah.
Because then you have to get into who's your audience. Are you pandering towards the people who are like, I
Yeah.
want to see every detail in the movie that was in the book? Or are you going for, hey, come buy our tickets. Like,
Yeah.
come spend money for this
And I
film,
think,
so
honestly, I think
question.
Harry Potter did a good job of finding a good common ground, a good middle ground,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
the people who read the books were really happy with it, and the people who never read the books were really happy with it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
probably
perfect.
true.
I
Yeah,
thought it
because
was a
actually
perfect
I
round.
didn't read the books, and
Yeah, just for
Thoroughly
somebody
enjoyable. enjoyable, though, right?
Yeah, they were
Just for
enjoyable.
somebody jumping in
Uh-huh.
without knowing anything about Harry Potter, the
Yeah.
Harry Potter movies are fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most agreed.
They have that pull that you need in movies.
Oh, yeah.
I was hesitant to watch them. Just, I mean, my age, you don't think Harry Potter, but you actually sit down and watch the movie, and you're like, man, that was a pretty good movie, So
Yeah. I mean, that just comes down to great
props to,
storytelling,
yeah,
right? I mean, we're
absolutely.
capturing kids to adults and everything
Yeah.
in between. Like, for me, the first book came out when I was 10. So that's like, it was like the perfect time for me because when I finished the book, I was 11. I was like, this is great. This is
I'm
so,
gonna
like,
get my letter to
magic,
Hogwarts.
Right? And it never came.
Yeah, neither did
Never
mine.
came.
I
I'm
actually
convinced my
bought
parents
friend
hid
one.
Right? They're like, no, she can't go. She's a muggle.
She will stay muggle.
Right? Well, and this is
Did you
made.
live under the stairs too?
Huh?
Did you live under the stairs too?
I can't talk about that. My parents wouldn't like it.
We can't talk about that. But what we can do is go to another commercial break where we will come back and interview Miss Leticia Alcazar.
All right, we're back. Joining me now is Leticia Alcazar. She's one of our Acting 400 students. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um,
Where do you come from? And
I was born in San Diego, California.
okay,
I moved here around 3 years ago and didn't want to move back. Found out about the school and now I'm definitely not leaving.
yeah, Vegas is a great place. Why did you choose IAFT?
I came across it on Las Vegas Weekly.
Okay.
And I came from the tour and I loved it. I read about the mentors and they're great. And I came in for a workshop and I wanted to come here.
Do you remember what workshop it was that you had?
It was
seen?
Daryl Morris.
I'm sorry?
Daryl Morris. He's one of the mentors here.
Okay, but what was the workshop about?
Oh, like moving into Hollywood and
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
I was like, yes.
What would you say some of your favorite classes in the acting class would be?
I really liked movement, voice, and acting.
Okay,
All
and when-
four terms.
Oh, okay. And when you say movement, what is movement?
First term, we learned how to, portray characters with like movement, like a sad character or a very strong character.
Okay.
Animals, and second term we learned dance. That was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any projects that you're currently working on right now?
I'm currently working on our classroom. We're like working on a student film together.
Okay. Are you able to
Wrote it.
talk about that at all, or?
Sure.
I don't know if it was
sure.
hush or.
I mean, I'm not sure if they really want to keep it a secret.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna start filming on the 31st, and hoping it goes well.
Okay. Well, hopefully it does.
Thank you.
What would you say your favorite actor would be?
Meryl Streep. She's amazing in every movie she's been in. Very talented, dedicated.
Okay. All right. We're going to be back with another one-on-one interview. Don't go away.
How did you come across IAFT?
A friend actually showed me the ad on Las Vegas Weekly and told me to call right away. I called, made an appointment, took the tour, and fell in love with the school and started from there.
What do you like about the school?
I love the fact that they have their filmmakers and they have the actors, of course, and when the filmmakers make their student films, they need the actors. So it's our chance to practice auditioning, and whether we get the part or not, it's really great.
Has IAFT met your expectations?
It has. IAFT has met my expectations. It has taught me so much, and that's exactly what I wanted. The mentors are great, and meeting everybody I've met is absolutely amazing.
Would you recommend anyone to IAFT?
I would, and I have actually. I have to a few friends, family, and they have looked into it and they like it. My name is Leticia Alcazar, and I am studying acting at IAFT.
All right, we're back. Joining me now is Cesar Bacatano. He is one of our Film 200 guys. Cesar, thank you for joining me. Tell us where you've come from, your background, and why you chose this school.
Well, my background is pretty much, I've been from the artistic way. I'm artistic background all the time. Like, I like a lot of photography and graphic design and all those type of things.
Okay.
And actually, that was my take before I found IAFT.
Okay.
I remember just driving by school like every day. Something caught my attention on the sign, and one day I just decided to come and ask information about it, and ever since I liked it, and I took this path, and so far it's been amazing, having a lot of fun.
Okay. And what would you say are some of your more favorite classes within the filmmaking?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I would say I like a lot editing. I like editing.
Okay.
I like cinematography, and I like. I would say those are my top two.
Okay, top two.
Cinematography and editing, they're nice.
Sounds good. And what would you say are the benefits of coming to a small boutique school as compared to the bigger schools that are out there?
I like that question because honestly, I feel like as students we get the most out of our classes, because since they're like small group classes, we get more attention, pay more attention by our teachers.
Okay.
So if we have a question, we can feel comfortable to go and ask and have a quick answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned teachers. Do you say they're pretty adept at what they do?
Oh yeah. Like I said, like I feel very comfortable, So if I have a question, I'm just gonna ask them and don't have the fear that he has to answer to more students. So the answer is just right away.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. All right, we're going to go back to our discussion table.
right, so welcome back for our third and final discussion. Jake is back from his break from earlier.
The toilet's clogged. You need a plunger.
And we're
Testing.
and we're reunited with Miss Leticia Alcazar. So, since three of you are actors, who is the best actor and who is the worst actor currently living? Go.
Helena Bonham Carter is the best actress in the entire universe ever.
To answer Daryl Morris's question, I believe that Keanu Reeves is the greatest actor ever.
You know what? No. He's great at his one thing, which is being wooden.
Oh, okay, so he's good at the same thing as Kristen Stewart, which is nothing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Actually, she's getting better though.
That's marketable. That is marketable.
I feel like she's getting a little better.
Do you?
Best
I feel like you're
actress.
incredibly
Best
wrong.
Best actress.
Why is
At the
all
moment-
females?
Or actor.
I know, it's so sexist. It's so sexist.
You said Keanu Reeves. Is that a
Best
female?
actor.
He is a female. I believe he is.
Jack
Depends on the
Nicholson.
character. Jack Nicholson. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Jack Nicholson is a really good actor, yes.
amazing.
But, you know, he's no Helena Bonham Carter. He's just not.
Well, he's not a woman.
Yeah,
Well, he's a
he
man.
ain't no Mickey-
He's a man.
he ain't no
True.
Mickey
But
Mouse.
girl, I
Oh, boy.
Oh my God!
Don't go there. Did you give an answer or did you just piggyback off of her?
Shut up,
I
Blondie.
pick it back off a little
That's
bit of
mean.
theirs.
Well, what is your original thought answer?
Actually, I'm going to get to the male side. He's very underappreciated at times, but I'm going to go Leo DiCaprio.
Oh my God,
yes.
Leonardo DiCaprio is an amazing
Yes, he is.
actor.
I don't know. Ask the Academy. They don't seem to think so.
See,
they're wrong.
See,
They're wrong, and that was
think of all
uncalled
the other
for.
good actors that didn't get award though, that haven't gotten award, but
If
have
you
done really
Touche.
well.
watch What's Eating Gilbert Grape, he should have won an award for that, hands
Yeah,
down.
absolutely.
I haven't seen that one yet.
That
You
movie
haven't
makes-
seen that movie? It's Leonardo DiCaprio and Johnny Depp in the same movie, and you haven't
The
watched
movie
it?
always makes me hungry. I mean, it always talks about food, eating. I'm starving.
I don't think he quite grasped the concept.
I don't
but
think
that's
Shut up,
okay.
Johnny. Stop talking.
I mean, the mom eats a lot, right?
That is true. That's right. So, all right, we've gone best. Who's worst?
Okay, well, let's see. We already discussed Kristen Stewart and how awful she
Your
is.
mother.
That's rude.
That was
Shut
rude.
up.
That was uncalled for.
You dye your hair dark brown.
Listen,
My
we know
eyebrows
that.
are dark brown.
Hey, whoa. All right.
Anyways, worst actor.
Worst actor.
Actor.
I'm really, really stuck on Kristen Stewart. I really think she's like
That's
the most
fine.
terrible
That's
person
Daryl
on the
Morris.
planet.
Oh,
Daryl
Whoa.
shots fired. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hold on.
He's almost as bad as that John Prudhomme.
I don't think either one of them are
I don't
watching
think
that.
either one of them are bad.
No,
Terrible.
they're very talented. But all right, worst. Absolute worst.
Let's come back to me.
Okay. Worst.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't
No?
really tell you a person as a worst actor.
I can give you the one right now that'll win hands down.
Maybe I'll agree with you.
Tommy Wiseau.
I don't know.
I don't
If
even
you
know
don't
who
know
that is.
watch The Room.
Oh my
It
God.
is horrible.
I never take advice from a blonde.
I couldn't even finish that. The room. I
The
could
Room?
not finish it
I
because of him.
fell asleep through
I
it.
couldn't.
I fell asleep through it. I'm not even gonna lie. I fell asleep through it.
Is he
I've
related
fallen
to Renee?
asleep through movies that are actually good, though.
Okay, I fell asleep through The Hobbit, so I can't really
Of course you
say
did.
that.
Well,
I
Of course
fell
you did.
asleep.
You fall asleep through most things, so it's okay.
I did.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. So no answer. No answer.
I can't think. I can't just pick one. Like I can, if you give me a movie, I can probably tell you who's the worst one in that movie.
Yeah.
But
That's easy. I mean, come on.
I don't know if I can just
That's
pick
fine.
one.
That's fine.
I know she's really clearly too easy on people because she just said Kristen Stewart was getting better.
They
She's
have
slowly.
redeeming quality.
Kristen Stewart
Slowly.
No.
doesn't have a single redeeming
She doesn't
quality.
shower and
Slowly
she doesn't.
getting better.
She doesn't shower and she doesn't have a personality.
Neither do you.
I don't.
I know. I stink really bad there. That's why you're sitting over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, I'm over here.
Anyways, what were we saying?
All
Bad
right.
actors.
So nobody. All right. You're not gonna give me an answer. That's fine. Most overrated director. I want to start this one out.
Aaron John.
Okay. Quentin Tarantino.
He's not a director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quentin Tarantino. Incredibly overrated.
I would.
Wait,
Yeah.
but he's amazing.
No, he's good at what he does, but when he gets so self-referential and so meta that way, it's way too over. People are like, I'm gonna go see it because it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. No, go see it
That's
because
what
it's
I
a
said.
good movie.
Well, then if you're that,
Can
Michael
his
Bublé.
film stand on its own? I think some of them can. I think
Like
some of them
Pulp
are
Fiction?
phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction's amazing.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
But then there are some in his repertoire that aren't as good, and they're just not. But people flock to them because it's him.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Anyway,
you're
that's.
Inglourious
I can go on
Basterds?
for this.
I can give you
Michael
that.
Bublé.
What?
Michael Bublé. Well, he's not a
Wait,
director.
hold
He's
on.
a singer. He's a
Hold
singer.
That's true. I said,
People.
wait, plays a vision though.
What cinematic masterpiece has Mr. Bublé directed?
Silence of the Bublés.
That's not what I meant.
Is that your worst actor?
His,
I thought
his
you were gonna
music
say
videos
Humble
are pretty good. They're pretty good. We'll come back to you. Oh, most overrated director.
Most overrated director.
Russell Fair.
Shots fired.
I feel like you should stop talking down about the mentors at our school because I adore them.
I'm trying to tell the imaginary voices in my head to shut up, but they don't stop. They don't stop.
That's a problem you should probably
Now,
get checked
please, answer the question.
out. Okay, I'm gonna probably agree with you. I am.
Right?
And it's not a
seriously
negative
think he's the
thing. It's
most.
not a negative
Yeah,
thing.
He's
It's
not
just
untalented at
yeah.
any
It's just
stretch
that
of the imagination.
that's the
She
one
fell
I can
asleep
think
again.
of the most that gets flocked to
morning.
strictly for the name.
Welcome back. I agree.
So yeah.
Do you have a legitimate answer, or are you just going to rip on more IAFT mentors?
I'm just going to make fun of everyone.
Fantastic. Worst, most overrated director. Sorry.
Okay, well, it's not in a bad way, but yeah, I agree with you.
See? It's universal, Mr.
In my
Tarantino.
personal opinion, Steven Spielberg, he is racist towards aliens. He is racist after AT. That man disgusted me.
I think that's speciest, because they're completely different species.
Yeah,
at
that's
that
not
point.
a
It's not even
race.
racial
Whatever,
background,
Blondie.
but I
Prejudice. You
agree.
could use the word prejudice.
I agree, though.
But Spielberg is a little overrated. I would.
As a producer,
Yeah, I don't like it
phenomenal.
when blondes agree with me. I don't like it one bit.
I'm not blonde.
No, he was talking about me.
Oh,
He's not even blonde.
Right?
actually, I'm naturally
Dirty
It's
blonde.
light brown.
I refuse. I
It
refuse
is-
to
no,
accept
it's-
that.
it
I
is
refuse
dirty
to
dishwater
accept that.
Oh, yes.
Dishwater.
According to the hairdresser, I have dirty dishwater blonde hair.
Yes, like my natural
Or
hair
light
color.
brown. Anyway, we've got off topic.
Take off the tie, you sleaze bag.
No.
Okay,
The tie looks
let's
good.
go back
Keep
to
the
me.
tie.
Yes,
And
not Bublé. Frank Sinatra. Got it.
I would
Testing,
bring a whole
testing,
nother
one.
direction of overrated, as
Good
in
buddy.
my overrated is
We're
more
good.
of people don't necessarily want to go see his work because of his past, even though it's good. It's just over too long.
That's not the definition of overrated, but I'll allow it.
I
I'll
do
allow
different
it.
overrated.
I'll allow it.
She made up
She
her
hasn't
own
yet,
definition.
she hasn't
It's
yet.
fine.
No.
I'm actually interested to see where this goes. Okay.
David Lynch.
Never
a lot
heard
of
of him.
his work, people don't want to see anything else he would do just because of his past work is just
Yeah.
too long or
Yeah, or it's too weird, it's too out there. I
Exactly.
actually get that, and I would agree with you. Although I love David Lynch, and
He's
like
my favorite
everything he's
director
done.
ever.
But I mean, there are so many people like, I don't want to watch it because it's just not
especially
me.
if they see
So.
Eraserhead. Then they definitely don't
I,
want
see,
to.
I have to. All right, I have to take that back. I don't love everything he did because Eraserhead.
I love
Eraserhead messed with my
No, I
head.
don't
Oh,
admire
I
the
can't
eraser.
trust
You
me, I
got your number
can't eat
2
mashed
pencil, you got
potatoes
your number 1
forever,
pencil,
but
the
I love
eraser from
Eraserhead.
Fort Ticonderoga. I do admire the
You have
eraser.
erasers?
The eraser head, yes, of course.
So
When-
you have a thing for erasers,
Of course, when you got a mistake on your paper, use the eraser head, of course.
obviously.
Well, this movie wasn't
At
about
least
erasers.
he added into the
Oh, I see.
conversation, and it was on topic, sir. I appreciate that. I
thanks.
appreciate that. I was talking to Jeff. Whoa. Hi. I was talking to Jeff earlier, who's one of our thesis film people. He said Wes Anderson was the most overrated as a director.
I don't even know.
I
that.
disagree
I've-
because I love Wes Anderson.
I
but
actually don't know that name.
Hey, you can
He's
see right
probably
here,
a lot.
Mike Kapotnik's giving us the cue to wrap up.
he is, and I will get to that in just 1 second.
Shut up. What are you
You
looking
haven't
at?
seen a Wes
What are you
Anderson
looking at?
film. You need to.
I don't know if I haven't seen a film of it.
Your
I
next
haven't heard the
homework.
name.
That's because I'm so ugly.
You know what?
You can't
No.
assign me homework.
No.
I just did.
We had a fantastic evening talking about a whole bunch of fun things. If there's anything you want us to talk about next, hit us up on our Facebook or our Instagram or our Twitter or our Yelp, anything that we're on social media. Let us know what you want to hear us talk about, and we will see you next time
Those glasses
on
are fake.
Hot Topics.
He doesn't have a prescription.
They are fake. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care, y'all.
I have a well.
This was
Non-alcoholic shot.